At first, it would be invisible. The black hole would not appear as a fiery monster, but as a dark sphere in the sky, a patch where stars behind it bent and swirled. From Earth, the first sign would be distortion. The night sky rippling like heat above asphalt, constellations twisted into arcs. Astronomers would sound the alarm, but to ordinary eyes it might look like a strange new lens placed over the heavens. As the planet drifted closer, gravity would tighten its grip. Oceans would rise toward the black circle, tides stretching beyond anything the moon ever caused. Cities near coasts would vanish first, water pulled upward in bulging towers of sea. Buildings would tilt as the ground itself strained, Earth's sphere beginning to deform like soft clay under a giant's hand. Time would falter. To observers far away, Earth would slow, moving sluggishly as it neared the event horizon. For those on the ground, minutes would still tick, but signals sent outward would crawl. Spacecraft attempting to escape would find their engines useless, velocity never enough to break the pull. The planet would be locked in a spiral, every orbit shorter, every sunrise dimmer. Skies would change color. Sunlight bent by the black hole's gravity would scatter strangely, horizons glowing red, while the sky above grew darker than night. The stars would smear into rings, light trapped in circular orbits, painting halos of fire around the void. People would stand outside and watch the universe distorted into impossible curves. Closer still, the world would groan. Gravity would no longer be equal across the planet. One side pulled harder than the other. This difference, called spaghettification, would stretch Earth itself. Mountains would shear, continents would crack, magma oceans would burst free. Entire countries would crumble as tectonic plates were dragged like paper into a shredder. And yet, before destruction, there would be silence. Sound cannot travel in space, but even on Earth noise would fade as the atmosphere thinned, sucked toward the void. Cities would die quietly. Streets once loud with traffic and voices would hear only wind, then nothing at all, just the sound of blood rushing in human ears as air slipped away. Then the final boundary, the event horizon. From outside, Earth would appear frozen at the edge, never crossing, its image smeared into red, fading ghost-like against the dark. From within, the experience would be stranger. Time would stretch. Seconds would balloon. A fall that should take moments could feel endless. Looking outward, survivors, if any, would see the universe racing, galaxies aging, stars dying, all while they slid towards singularity. No structure could survive past that edge. Molecules themselves would be torn, atoms unraveled, matter converted into streams of radiation spiraling into the abyss. The Earth, all its oceans, cities, forests, and memories, would become part of the black hole's hidden mass, information locked beyond reach. And yet, some physicists whisper about possibility. They say that information is never truly destroyed, that the patterns of every atom, every life, might be encoded on the black hole's surface, a cosmic library written in light too faint to read. If true, then Earth's story would not vanish. It would be stored forever on the event horizon, hidden but eternal. For humanity, there would be no rescue. No technology could fight such gravity. No hero could pull Earth back from collapse. But perhaps in those final hours, people would find meaning in scale, that our world, so small, had joined the ultimate mystery, that falling into a black hole meant becoming part of the very engine of the universe, where space and time themselves dissolve. So what if Earth fell into a black hole? We would witness beauty before annihilation, skies bending into rings of fire, oceans rising like towers, continents stretched into ribbons. We would see the universe in fast forward, centuries passing in moments, and then, quietly, we would vanish, our planet stitched into the fabric of the unknown. Maybe one day, far in the future, something outside the horizon will read the record we left behind. Not our voices or our buildings, but the imprint of everything we were, etched into the skin of darkness. The Earth would be gone, but its memory would live in the most mysterious library of all.